Hi everyone, I'm Lewis from the Vevox team, and I'm about to show you the Microsoft Teams Vevox integration, which includes the exciting new updates and new look of how you can see Vevox as a host through Teams. Let's take a look. First of all, what we need to do is add Vevox to our Microsoft Teams meeting. We just need to head over to Microsoft Teams, make sure we're on our calendar area here on the left-hand side, double click the meeting in which you wish to add Vevox to, and we just need to press the tab button here in the top right hand corner. We need to do a search for Vevox, and then we will be brought to this login page here. So we just need to press login, and then we just need to type in our email address in here and press continue. Once you're logged in, you just need to choose the Vevox session in which you wish to add to this Microsoft Teams meeting. So I'm going to choose this one here at the top and then press save. And that's it. We now have Vevox connected and ready for the start of our Microsoft Teams meeting. Now let's head over and go into the Teams environment and see how it actually looks once you're actually on the call. So we're now within the Teams meeting itself, and we can go ahead and see on the right-hand side, we have Vevox with the tab open, and we can go ahead and open a polling question just as I did there. We can see that we've got some votes coming in to the polling question that I have live, and we can also show real-time results to the audience if we had the Vevox present view showing elsewhere. The other controls that we have on this screen is you can cancel the poll, or you can go ahead and just close the poll as I did there, which will capture the results from your participants. After this first polling question has been run, is we can click next poll, this button here on the bottom of the screen, which heads to our second out of the 3 polling questions. You can see the responses coming in from the audience. So the count where it says 2 in the top right hand corner of your Vevox tab. And you can also see those responses coming in from your host view, all within the Teams environment. Now you can leave that polling question open for a duration, and then once you're happy with those responses that have come in, you can go ahead and stop the polling question by pressing the stop button at the bottom of the screen. The results are in, and it will show the average response there. So everyone voted for 5 stars, and you can also, once that's done, you can display the leaderboard. So if you had any kind of questions with correct answers associated, you can go ahead and press that trophy icon, which will show the leaderboard to your participants. Press the trophy icon again, and then that will remove the leaderboard from everyone's view on their app. And we can head over to the Q&A area of Vevox now. So here we are on the Q&A view of Vevox as a host. Just by clicking on that tab on the right hand side of the polling area, we can now see the live published view of the Q&A questions that are coming in from the audience. So as the audience start to post questions, we'll see those live in real time start to populate on this publish board. And as a host, we can go ahead here on the side and send replies to some of these questions that are coming in just by clicking on the reply button, adding in our reply here, and then just pressing the send button once we have our reply constructed. Further on for this, you can go ahead and do a few other different things within the Vevox side panel here directly through Teams as a host. You can hide those questions by pressing the eye icon, and that will just remove those questions from the published view and put them in your archive bin ready to analyze post meeting or event. Further controls from a host perspective for the Q&A is you can go ahead and change your view to most recent, which will show the most recent questions that have come in. And you can also show the archive bin as well for all those questions that have been archived. So now heading back to polls again, once you're done with the Q&A, if you wanted to open further polls, so that third one that we have on the list there, you can just go ahead, press that open button, and now this polling question is being pushed out to the audience. Again, you can show real-time results to your audience if you were using the Vevox present view. But if you're not, then you can see those responses coming in on the right-hand side of this Teams panel as a host. And once you're happy with those responses, you just go ahead and stop the poll with that big orange stop button at the bottom of your screen. And now that polling question is closed and your responses have been collected. There is no change to the way that your participants will see the Vevox add-in through Microsoft Teams. That all stays the same. And that's it from me. I hope this video was really useful to everyone, and I hope you have very insightful, engaging Microsoft Teams meetings with the helping hand of Vevox. We'll see you next time.